to visit the lofts of Terry and Karen Haley of Watford, two top North Road flyers. Good morning, Terry.
Morning, Keith.
How are you?
Not too bad. A bit early, but still.
Yeah, the birds are racing this morning, aren't they? Where are they racing from?
Yeah, they're racing from Nottingham again.
They're due in about, what, half an hour?
Yeah, approximately.
Yeah, how long was it going to take them to fly that?
About an hour and 45 minutes today, I should think.
Northwest wind, isn't it?
Northwest wind, yeah.
So you're looking keen, eyes in the sky.
That's right. I'll get one now. I've been flying around for ages.
What's that pigeon, Terry?
This is my blue hen. That's been a very good pigeon for me out of Scotland. She won the combine last year for Fraserburgh. She's won Thurso as a yearling, first fed, third combine.
Yeah.
She won Banff, first fed, third combine again as a 2-year-old. 3 weeks later she was back to Thurso and she won first club, second fed, second combine. Then she was 8th combine the following year out of Thurso. Then last year, first combine Fraserburgh.
How far is Fraserburgh?
420 miles.
Yeah. How many
Thurso's
pigeons?
near enough 500.
How many pigeons was at Fraserburgh?
I'm not sure offhand now.
No.
About 2,000 odd, I should think. It was 3,000 odd when she was third combine.
She's a brilliant pigeon, isn't she?
Yeah, and then this year, I wasn't going to race her anymore, but this year I put her back into Fraserburgh for a tune-up, see how she was coming, and she took her low combine position, about 76.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later I put her back into Thurso, and she won it again. It was second fed and 8th combine.
Fantastic pigeon, isn't she, mate?
Yeah.
What's the pigeon out of then?
Well, it's my own family of pigeons that I've had 40 odd years, near enough, mongrels. But it's got a bit of catrice in her. Her grandfather was a catrice pigeon. Her actual father won Fraserburgh for me, and her grandmother was a very good pigeon for me.
Beautiful smoky blue, isn't she?
Yeah.
This is your old bird section then, Terry?
Yes, this is it. Yeah.
Did you fly natural all the time?
Yeah, all the time natural. As you can see, they're still on eggs now, pot eggs, and there's a youngster in one of the bowls there.
Yeah.
That's at the pigeon that won Berwick for me.
I noticed you use deep litter.
Well, it's sharp sand. It's cleaned out once or twice a week by my father.
That's it, because you like a bit of showing, mate, don't you?
Well, I used to, yeah.
Years ago you used to have pigeons in Olympiads, didn't you?
That's right, yeah. I've had the best pigeon in the British team the last 3 Olympiads I'd entered.
So set it up nice and clean, Terry.
Yeah, well, my dad's been up here again. That's it.
We come to Abbots Langley for a return visit to my good friend Terry Haley. Good morning, Terry.
Morning, Keith.
Tell you what, mate, it's 20 years now since the last time I came here and filmed you with the pigeons.
Is it? Yeah, time flies.
Yeah. At that time, your Misty Lady was here, wasn't she? Your great blue hen.
Yeah.
That hen had to be one of the best hens ever to race on the North Road, didn't she? What'd she win?
Oh, she won Thurso 4 times for me. She won the combine at Fraserburgh for me. She won Berwick. She won Nottingham. She was a good all-round pigeon.
Won the Fed a few times, didn't she?
Yeah, she was a good pigeon, yeah.
This is probably the best pigeon ever to race on the North Road, one of the best on the North Road.
Yeah. The last race I'll give her, she was the only pigeon home in the club, and obviously the Federation, only bird on the day. 5 to 10 at night I clocked her at
Thursday.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How many times did you top the combine?
Oh, not many actually. Not many in the combine. I won the Fed quite a few times. 20 odd open races, Federation races. Yeah. I don't know the exact number of the combine wins, but
so what sort of season you had this year, 2016?
not so good. I've been the highest prize winner in the Strong Boxmoor Club for the last 2 years, but no, this year not so good. I've been 1 pot years, top the Fed. I had 4th and 5th Open British Barcelona Club yesterday.
Yeah.
I only sent 2 old ends, and they say 3rd and 4th section, 4th and 5th Open British Barcelona Club. So pleased with that, and that same pigeon was 14th Open National Flying Club last year in the Old Hens race.
Yeah.
11th National last year at Tarbes, the biggest race.
Yeah.
So all in all, yeah, I'm ticking along, but not as good this year as other years.
A lot of old rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what, not a very good year. You never have a bad
not very
year.
good year. But as you've seen from previous videos you've done, the club of flying is a very competitive club, you know, and
One of the best, isn't it?
yeah,
Boxmoor.
around here, the Boxmoor Club, you've got the Chitty Brothers, Jeff Paul, Mick Dickinson, Bergen and Marshall, Barron Brothers.
You've got to win the Fed to win the club.
You near enough have. You've got to win the Fed just to win the club. So, yeah, you know, you could be 6th, 7th club in Boxmoor and you'd have won most of the local clubs.
This is a beautiful checker cock, Terry. What's this one?
This cock, he topped the Fed from the Intercounties.
Yeah, where's that from, mate?
It would have been in inland race, I'm not sure where it is at the moment. But he's won other inland races for me.
What system was he raced on?
It's all natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've always been natural.
Yeah. And what family is he?
He's just a mongrel, really. I mean, my old family.
Yeah. Beautiful cock, though. He's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a nice pigeon. We're allowed to talk. You see, I used to get a sense that you can see where that aviary come from, can't you? What's been made out of. Yeah.
So what system you race your old birds, Terry?
Natural. They've always been natural.
Yeah.
So when I say natural, they are completely natural. They just sit eggs. I put them on dummy eggs, and they're flown like that all through the season.
Yeah. So when you pair up?
Usually February the 14th for the nearest weekend to that old-fashioned Valentine's Day.
Yeah. How about training? You're a bit of an hard trainer.
Well, yeah, I used to be. When I was working, I used to take them to work with me each day, wherever I worked. They used to go with me. They used to go up any weather. I had to work in the rain, so the pigeons did.
Yeah.
But now I've retired. A bit more selective because of the fuel costs, etc.
Yeah.
If I go anywhere visiting people, or people visit me, I usually ask them to take a basket with them, and then I can fill the basket up when they're going home.
Yeah. And direction makes no difference what direction?
No, not really. I mean, ideally, I suppose you should train them on the line you're racing, but I've found it don't make too much difference.
No. Because you raced South Road and North Road, and raced the same pigeons the same weekend?
Yeah, same weekend. Sometimes.
Won both federations, both roads?
Yeah, I've had the same pigeon win the North Road on a Saturday and rebasket this Saturday night when the South Road are cancelled, and it's won the race on the Sunday, same pigeon. Done that a couple of times.
This is a nice hen, Terry. What's this one?
This is the hen that yesterday was 3rd section, 4th open in the British Barcelona Club race, and last year she was 14th in the National Flying Club race. So she's been, you know, a decent hen.
Yeah, what's her breeding?
Well, likewise, she's mongrel, basically, you know, goes back to my old Misty Lady family from years ago, with a few crosses in it, but I'm not worried, really.
Just as long as they race?
Just as long as they race, yeah.
How was she sent?
She was sent unpaired, actually. She's in with the young birds. I sent 2 hens, and they both dropped together. They're both just flying with the young birds at the moment.
What families of pigeons you racing, Terry?
Well, they're basically mongrels. They're all different breeds. I'm not too worried what they are as long as they race.
Yeah.
I've had pigeons off a lot of my friends, yourself included. One of the pigeons I had a few, as you well know, that topped the Fed and combine for me as a young bird. That was a Vanderbeely. I've had pigeons off of other friends, and I just mix them all in together.
Yeah, as long as they win.
As long as they win, or as long as they try to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a nice blue cock, Terry. What's this one?
This is one you and Betty bred for me
Yeah.
in February this year. It's a Vanderbeely, and it finished up the last race I give it, winning the combine on the North Road. 205 miles, first ever race on the North Road it had.
Yeah.
Also clocked it in the Spelthorne Open, well up in the result. In the Youngbird National it was on the result. It's been the Guernsey as well. The first race I give it on the North Road was the combine, and it finished up winning the club, the Thames Valley Fed, and the North Thames North Road Combine.
Yeah, well done, mate.
And it won the club by 20 minutes.
Beautiful.
Do you remember breeding it now? I think it was Bet had a lot to do with
Yeah,
it.
it's all down to my missus.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Another great Haley pigeon. What's this one, Terry?
This is a hen that a friend of mine, Kerry Mellenby, from Bridlington in Yorkshire, bred for me as a young bird in 2011, and it's won every year since. It's won me 9 firsts, mainly on the North Road, but I did switch it south, and the first time I give it a South Road race, it won the South Road. Yeah, it's a very good pigeon for me.
What's her best nest condition?
Well, she's sitting usually eggs up to 10 to 14 days.
Well, Terry, thank you very much for showing me your birds today, mate, and thank you very much for taking around for the loft visits here in Hertfordshire.
That's all right, Keith.
We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, nice of you to come up.
Steve, you enjoyed your loft visits?
Yeah, very much, Keith.
Seen some good pigeons today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Thanks again, Tel.
That's all right, Keith.
And today we're going to have a bit of a chat with my good friend Terry Haley of Watford. He just had a terrific season and finished it off by winning first and second combine on the last young bird race. Good afternoon, Terry.
Good afternoon, Keith.
You've had a good season, mate.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Finished it off well last weekend with your young birds.
Yeah, good end to the season. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened? You went.
We went to France. I sent 6 pigeons with the British Barcelona Club, 10 pigeons with the BICC, and 10 pigeons with the UBI Combine.
Yeah.
So I had 26 youngsters over the channel. I got 22 of the 26 home on the day.
Yeah.
And I finished up winning first and second inter-counties fed and first and second UBI Combine.
Brilliant, mate.
So,
where was that from, mate?
Carrytown.
Yeah. How far was that?
It's about 170 mile, I think.
Yeah. So this is your combine winner then, Terry. Tell me all about him.
Well, he's a young cock I brought in the Dutch Pigeon Show in March this year, at Hooten in Holland, and the partnership I purchased it from was Letchfield and Lock, who I've bought pigeons off before, and they've always flown well for me. I've won the fed with them before. This, when I purchased it, I thought it was going to be a little hen. It turned out a little cock. But he done the business anyway, and
so he sent on a youngster, was he?
yeah, it was his own youngster. He paired with a young hen, and the eggs were on the floor. And when I sent all my pigeons on a Friday, they just used to get cold, roll about the floor when the others come home. I didn't think they would hatch, but they did.
So how many times you won the combine then, Terry?
I think from memory it's 4 times.
Yeah.
It's obviously Misty Lady won Fraserburgh.
Yeah.
The Pimpernel won Stonehaven.
Yeah.
I think I had another pigeon win Arbroath, the Ghost. Then the Watford Wizard, which you bred, won the Young Bird Combine. And then this one this year, we perhaps call him Dutch Express, as it's got the Dutch connection, and that was from Carrytown.
Yeah, very special weekend this weekend, mate.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. Nice finish to the season. Yeah, not too bad at all.
Here we are, 1 week later, and Terry Haley's back in Claygate. He's come back down to my place. Will you come down here again for, Terry?
Come to see me.
Oh, yeah,
Come to see my wife Betty, yeah?
But you was in.
Yeah.
No, it's just I was lucky enough yesterday to win the Thames Valley Fed and the North Thames North Road Combine on the Young Bird Combine race from Aycliffe.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
So you won the combine twice in 2 weeks?
Yeah, well, in 7 days really, isn't it? From last Saturday to this Saturday.
Yeah, with 2 Saturdays,
First and second
yeah.
combine last week on the
7
South
days,
Road,
yeah.
and first combine on the North Road yesterday, yeah.
So all those pigeons last week went across the channel, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
To Carrytown.
Yeah.
And you won the combine last week.
Yeah.
So what did you do this week to them? Just sent them straight north?
No, I brought them down. Oh yeah, I swung her around. Her first 5 races this year were on the South Road.
Yeah.
I brought her down here Thursday and tossed her up outside your house, as you know.
Yeah.
And then I basketed her up, sent her north to 205 mile, and she skated it actually yesterday. She was first club by 7 minutes. And
So this is your latest combine winning, Terry, number 5.
Yep.
Tell me all about her.
Well, she's a granddaughter of Vanda Bealey pigeon that you bred for us, the Watford Wizard, which also done exactly the same as what she did. Flew us south as a baby. I swung him round, sent him north, and he won first fed and first North Thames Combine about 4 years ago now, I suppose. He's her grandfather.
Yeah.
Her grandmother is Kerry's Gift, another good pigeon for me, which has won me 10 races. She's been a good old hen. But this one has got the colouring
Yeah, the Van der
of the
Beek.
Van der Beek that you bred.
Yeah. So how was she sent last?
She's just pairing up with the young cock, and she was messing about on the floor with a young cock, and she was trying to nest in a couple of old bags of corn I got on the floor.
Well, Terry, congratulations, mate.
you
Twice
very
first combine in 7 days.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
One
performance,
north, one
mate.
south.
It's nice to see you again, mate.
Yeah, it is. I was just telling him about I should get a season ticket down here, really. Yeah.
Well done, boy.
All right. Cheers.